And thereby it's so important that the coaches, the mentors, the imams, the teachers, the leaders, the ulama, when they mentor people and when they coach them and when they develop them, it's so important to focus on developing the fitrah. Because at the end of the day, what will give up is not the soundness of the wahy and how one receives that soundness of the wahy. What will make them give in and give up will be the weakness of the fitrah and the strength of the fitrah and aql. It will go back to that. That will be the crunch. So if someone is not sincere as a human, he will not be sincere as a Muslim. Simple as that. If someone is not a strong person as a human, he will not be a strong person as a Muslim. Simple as that. Someone who's lazy as a human will be lazy as a Muslim. Simple as that. Yeah? Someone who's inconsistent as a human, he'll be inconsistent as a Muslim. Someone who makes excuses as a human, he'll make excuses as a Muslim. Wahy will not change him or her unless that tarbiyah is given to the fitrah in the first place, to that human being in the first place. Once that human being changes, then the wahy can change him or her. That's why I always say anyone who is cause of a fitna within the Muslims, they need tarbiyah of the fitrah and aql first and foremost. They need tarbiyah of the fitrah and aql first and foremost before they are given tarbiyah of the wahy. Sadly, many of the teachers, they don't realize this, so they begin to give them ilm, and then they become more of a fitna because now they have data which they can use for the desires and whims, and which they can utilize it out of context, and they can apply upon anyone and everyone based on the desires and whims and ego and pride and arrogance and so on. That's why people of fitna and bid'ah, they cause this fitna through the wahy. They will quote verses or hadith and they'll cause the fitna and they'll justify it. Same with bid'ah, they will quote verses and hadith and then they will justify it. So what's wrong is not obviously the actual understanding of the wahy. They are actually, they may even know that there's something wrong in the understanding. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't feel right. Yeah? Or they don't even try to listen to the other side. And others who are quoting wahy, the other side also. But they will shun it. No one to listen to it whatsoever. Yeah? So here these people have disease in their heart, and the fitrah is too weak to repel it. The fitrah and the sound aql is too weak within them to repel it. Thereby, they need to be given tarbiyah of the fitrah and aql first and foremost.